Test, 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 test. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Test, test, test. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Yeah, I'm getting levels there. I'm just trying to get levels on the other machine too. Check 1 2. Test, test, test. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. How do I get an output? Check, check. Pull that out and plug it back in, will you? The input of the big one. Thanks, buddy. Let's see if I can get that one working. Check, 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 check. Nope. I don't think we're getting an output on this one. Check, 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 check. Check, check. Check, 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 check. See, I'm not getting anything on this. Why in the hell am I not getting anything? Let's try it again. Could you plug that back in again? It should be plugged into... try the blue one. There's a blue one, too. Let me see that. Let's try the line in instead of the mic in. Check, check. Why in the hell am I not getting anything? That makes no sense. Check, check. Test, test. And we're getting level. We're getting level with this output. That's great. Test 1 2. Check, check, check. 1 2. Testing 1 2. Check 1 2. Testing 1 1 2. Check 1 2. Test 1 2. It is a Class A Showcase.com. Watching the JV game of the Coaches versus Cancer Shootout 2013. Check 1 2. All I got to do is just test the other feed and we'll be good. Good. All right, let's test the mobile feed.
Classic showcase.
Yeah, I'm getting the mobile feed up. See if you can hear anything. Class A Showcase.com. Macon Meridian with the ball. Testing 1 2. Testing the audio feed. Oh, goes with the left. It's a nice move.
How much of a delay you got?
Should be about 10 seconds or so. Really? Well, it's because the feed was up when there was nothing, and then it. Okay.
I got you from what you were doing earlier.
Good. All right then. I think everything's working. We ready to go? We'll call it the second half. We'll actually start calling the game.
Test. Test, test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Okay. Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Okay, let's try it. First one.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
I'll just edit it after you get it.
The Illini Central Coaches vs. Cancer Showcase is sponsored by Delvin Family Pharmacy and Mayor Louis Rickard. Stay tuned for more. Rickard.
Take 2, do it again.
Okay. The Illini Central Coaches vs. Cancer Showcase is sponsored by Delvin Family Pharmacy and Mayor Louis Rickard. Stay tuned for more Class A action.
Do it at ClassAShowcase.com.
The Illini Central Coaches vs. Cancer Showcase is sponsored by Delvin Family Pharmacy and Mayor Louis Rickard. Rickard.
Not my former mayor name, period.
3, 2, 1.
The Illini Central Coaches vs. Cancer Showcase is sponsored by Delvin Family Pharmacy and Mayor Louis Rickard. Stay tuned for more basketball on ClassAShowcase.com.
Just read it as is. The website, the webcast, today's game is brought to you by the following.
And read them off as one or just, okay.
Read them all together.
Okay.
1, 3,
The webcast of today's game is brought to you by the following businesses: Harvest Restaurant in Delavan, Unkins Incorporated of Easton, Hernan's Heating and Plumbing of Mason City, and Mason City National Bank, and First State Bank of Mason City. Let's do it again.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we got him. That's good.
Okay.
You guys reset anything over the game?
Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, level 1. Check. Test, level 1. Test, level 1. Test, level 1. Test, level 1. Why am I not seeing that? Test, level 1. Damn thing. Test, level 1. Excuse me, buddy. Let me get this damn thing. Stupid thing. Check. Test. Oh. Awesome. Testing 1, 2. Check. Let's get a level. Audio to video is working fine. Let's get audio to mobile. Let's get audio to mobile. Work audio to mobile. Check. Testing 1. Check. Thanks, buddy. Let me see if I can get over there. Nah, I need to get to the computer is what I need to get to. I want to try to unplug the front, put it in the back again. I'm just wondering why I'm not getting audio. Yeah, check which one you're putting into the back. You got a pink, you got a blue. What is it? Where are they located? At the top, right? Yeah. Try the blue. Let's go to the blue. Should be our line in. It should be able to hear it fine. I don't understand why I'm not getting it, though. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. That's a main output. Is the level not good? Where's the level? I don't understand. We were getting this. There we go. Are we getting it? Now we're getting it. Check 1, 2. Testing. Okay, test 1, 2. I think I got it. Mike, you want to test your mic? This one.
Mic check 1 2, check 1 2. Mic check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2.
I'm not getting anything out of this one.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything out of your microphone either.
All right, what do we got going on here? Nothing on a mic 2.
Check one.
What is it? No, that one's working.
This one's working. That one's not working.
This one's not working? One of those does not work.
Okay. There we go. Now.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, now
Oh,
I can hear you.
Fine now. Okay.
You want me to use that one?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead. You'll need to keep for your stats and stuff. You'll probably need to do that.
I usually don't. Since if I'm doing play-by-play, I usually don't keep stats.
It's up to you. I've also got a mic stand if you want to use a stand. So whatever's more comfortable.
Yeah.
You want to use the headset? That's fine. If not, do whatever.
I mean, I can do it. It's up to you.
No, whatever's easier.
I mean, this is fine.
Okay, do it that way.
All right.
Check 1 2. Give me a test.
Check 1 2. Baseline jumper, good. Pass out to the outside. Left corner 3. Got it. Kind of trying to do different type of game situations. 24-20. Minute 15 left to go in the first half.
We don't know players' numbers. Let's work. Let's just call some numbers of this game to kind of get it out.
15. Now it looks like Meridian going to pull up full court pressure, man-to-man defense. 15 into the front court, left-handed dribble. Knocked away by Meridian's number 35.
Hey, it was a good read there. He saw the pass coming before he sent it. It was a nice little read by 35.
Yeah, may want to pump fake the pass and maybe do a little backdoor. They're overplaying the passing lanes right now as Meridian trying to get back in this ball game.
Big 52 popping out, but watch him get back into the lane. He's been fun to watch today.
Nice little ball fake there by 15. Brings it back to the middle of the floor. Reset the offense between the circles. Behind the back dribble. Kicks it right wing now. Number 5's got it. Top of the key, 35, surveying the defense. Looking for them to try to post up. Now 15 pops a 3 from the right side. No. Rebounded by Meridian.
Never afraid to shoot. 15, never afraid to shoot.
Looking to run now, trying to get back in this basketball game. Wide open on the right wing, 5 all the way to the cup. Blocked by 52. Says you're going to have to come in here a little stronger, little man. This is my pace.
He's been playing good defense whole game, too. I mean, I don't know how winded he is, but he's been playing some good defense. Yeah, he's winded. He's coming out.
If you're number 5 next time, maybe try to get into the body of the shot blocker, make him come down with the arm and earn yourself a couple of free throws that time around.
Especially when he's as tired as he is, because when you're tired, you're just going up. You don't have time to move out. You don't go side to side when you're tired.
Wholesale substitutions here from Meridian. Easy backdoor cut there, and he is fouled going up, number 11. Good execution of the inbounds play right there.
Well, that's one of those fouls. You either make the foul or they get the points.
Well, actually, they're going to call it on the ground. They say he's not in the act of shooting, so an even better foul there by the Stags. Inbound underneath their own bucket from Meridian. Nice backdoor cut again. Good execution. The inbounds pass, unable to make the layup, but he fouls it up. Rebound, no good.
You got to get points. You know, when you get that close, you got to get points.
You got to use the backboard too, there, Ray. I mean, lost start of using the glass.
When you're going up strong doesn't mean just the jump. Strong is the shot too.
Good seal there. Now we're going to have a foul called underneath. Nice job there using the body and a good seal underneath the basket there by 42 from Meridian.
It's the 2013 Coaches versus Cancer Showcase. This is the last of the JV games. Varsity starting in just a little bit.
Look at inbounds. Number 11 has it right wing. Drives, pull-up jump shot from the baseline. Buried it. Nice hops on that jump shot.
That's pretty good.
42-39 now. Meridian leads here with 5:45 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Picking up defensively at half court.
Now, they've really, sometimes your offense can really ignite your defense. And you make that jump shot, next thing you know, you got a little extra hop in your step on the defensive end as well, and that seems what to be happening right now for Meridian. 24's got it. Now he's going to drive to the paint, kick out. Thought about a 3, right back, top of the key, and they reset the offense. Be interesting to see where they go for offense, considering their big man on the bench right now for the Stags. Good defense there by number 11. Just, like I said, hit that jump shot, gets confidence on the defensive end as well, and really get into the kitchen of the smaller size 15. The length of number 11 is really bothering 15 right now.
And he's caught a second wind, too. You can see he's caught a second breath.
Had a man open down low for a moment, then threw it away on the backdoor cut.
Well, I think that was it. He had him open down low, then he saw the guy jump in front of him, so he tried to change his pass at the last second. That's how you throw a ball out of bounds.
Now point guard number 11 quickly. Oh, he drug a pivot foot, and he is going to get called for the traveling violation there. Got a little bit ahead of himself there. Good overplay by the Stags defensively, causing that turnover.
Coach taking a timeout for Hardham.
And with 5:12 left to go, Hardham trailing by 3, 42-39. A very competitive JV game we got right now here at the Coaches vs. Cancer Classic.
And every year this is the case. The second half of the second JV game, every single year at Coaches vs. Cancer is exciting. It has been 30 years in a row now where I guarantee you this game will go down to the wire. It happens. I think we had overtime, if I'm not mistaken, last year. Every single time, the second JV game is as exciting as the varsity games that we'll see.
Well, for a lot of these JV guys, it's a chance to shine and maybe, move themselves up onto the varsity level. So they want to show a little something there. So they got a little chip on their shoulder on the JV, want to get this victory in this Coaches vs. Cancer Classic.
The other thing is we start seeing the crowd. The crowd starts coming. We all know the crowd comes for the varsity games.
Right.
But the crowd starts really coming in second half of the JV games, which I think excites the players to play for that, to play for a filling house.
Right, exactly.
The big guy's going back in for Hartsburg.
52, Clay Olson, 6'1". He's a freshman. So that kid's only going to get bigger right there.
Hartsburg loves to play them big boys. And they play them down low and wide bodies.
15 gets it in the inbounds now. Once again, good defense out on the perimeter right now. And if you can see, Hartsburg is having to really start their offense about good 2-3 feet off the three-point line because of the defensive intensity Meridian showing right now. Quickly back to the front court in the lane. Oh, probably have to take that shot right there. You get that close, big man.
You got to put it up.
Yeah, you're throwing off the entire team. They're expecting a shot to go up there, trying to get position for an offensive rebound.
Yeah, that's what you saw. 35 going in, trying to get himself set for a rebound. Next thing you know, he's got a pass coming at him he wasn't ready for.
Full court pressure
defense.
Hey,
good defense.
Forces a turnover now. 23 looking down low, intercepted by his own player. Once again, almost too unselfish right now is Meridian.
Yeah,
you get the ball that close, shoot
shot.
it. 23 does, short. Rebound knocked around, still loose, and the big man comes away with it. And now they're going to look to run. Cross-court pass gummed up a little bit there. They had some numbers, but once again, the length of Meridian is really causing some problems right now for Hartsburg. Knocked out of bounds once again by number 11. Using that wingspan to really...
Boy, he's really picked up his defense in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, and you can tell 15 for Hartsburg is a little gassed right now. And that's just the thing. A lot of times it's the cumulative effect of when you put that pressure defense. It's not so much getting steals right away, but it's just wear and tear on the other team's point guard. That takes their offense out of the flow. And you can tell right now Hartsburg is struggling to try to get any type of fluidity on the offensive end. Down low to the big man. He's going to back in. Going to go up with the right hand. Couldn't make the bucket, but he's going to go to free throw line. That's what you got to do more of, your Hartsburg.
That's one of those in and out, roll around, and then boom, pop out of the basket.
Exactly. Clay Olson now go to the free throw line, see what kind of touch the big man has from the charity stripe.
When you're as big as him, you better have a good touch from the free throw line because for the next 4 years, you're going to get fouled a lot.
That's true. Front rim, got it to go. Those shooters
Look
touch.
At that. They're within
feathery
two.
Soft.
Look at the score, Mike. They're within two. As I said, the second JV game, always close and down to the wire.
42-40, 4:15 left to go in the fourth. Second free throw by Olson. He made a pair. So now a 1-point lead here for Meridian. Trying to extend it this offensive trip down the floor. Looks like a 1-2-2 zone defense now being thrown at him by Hartsburg. Left side it goes to 23. Right-handed dribble, now top of the key in between the circles. Swinging around. Good movement right now by Meridian. When you play against the zone, you want to attack the gaps and make sure you have constant movement. Make sure that zone has to move around a bit. Now short corner goes number 10.
You can't be afraid to shoot, too, when you do get the opening, which we've seen a little bit from Meridian in the last few minutes.
A little in and out movement
Once
all
again,
the way to the rack.
shoot
Now
the ball.
Yeah,
there
nice floater right there.
That's how you do it.
That's how you attack a zone defense. You attack the gaps, and an easy look there for number 11. And this time around, he shot it instead of trying to pass it off.
You notice Macon put the press on that time, too.
Yes. Well, once after a made bucket, it's much easier to set up your pressure defense. 4:15 now, trying to orchestrate the offense. Swinging around, good look for three from the right corner. Back iron, no. Good position on the rebound by 35. He goes up, blocked from behind, but came down with the arm. And 9 times out of 10, when you come down with that arm, even if you get it cleanly, the referee's going to call a foul against you. And they'll send Hartsburg back to the free throw line. 44-41, 3:19 left to go in the basketball game. Some big free throws on the way here for Hartsburg.
Well, nice hops by 35. Also nice use of the hips and the rear end to box out your guy and get in there. A shorter guy, that's how shorter guys get their rebounds. Nice positioning, using your lower half of your body, and then big hops to get the ball.
First free throw on the way. A little bit of a knee bend there, and back iron, no. Just a little bit of an awkward form right there.
Looked uncomfortable.
Exactly. Want to get a little bit more deep knee bend. He's very static, not a lot of fluidity to the motion.
Down by 3, really got to hit these shots.
Exactly, especially this one to make it a 2-point game. Missed them both, rebounded by Meridian. So costly free throw misses right there. Quickly in the front court. Now they're going to reset the offense with a 3-point lead here with 3:13 left to go. Oh, turnover by Meridian.
Well, you miss free throws, you got to make it up on the defensive side.
So top of the key now, Olson swings it around. Oh,
he'll shoot it.
Wide open 3. Olson goes in for the board, and he gets knocked around. The big man making his presence felt, and he'll go to the free throw line now for a 1-on-1 opportunity. Luckily for 15, he was paying attention there because that pass coming from Olson had some zip on it.
That would have knocked him down if he wasn't looking for it.
I think it may have. 4 checking in for Meridian.
I love players like Olsen. Look how dirty those shorts are. That's a guy that's been on the ground a couple times.
Oh, that guy plays intensity, that's for sure. Rounded out of the
out
free throw,
again.
but rebounded. Offensive rebound could be called for the travel. Just a little bit off balance there. Good hustle. Can't fault the effort, but unfortunately just unable to keep his footing and a turnover. And now Meridian has a chance to extend this to a 5-point lead. They lead 44-41. 2:58 left to go here in this ball game.
Hartsburg-Emden, listen, Hardham has to hit some shots. You play good pressure. They're bringing that zone out a little bit more. See, get good pressure, then get the ball down and make those shots, especially the free throws.
Well, look at Meridian was going to go ahead and try to just run a 4-corner here, and now Hardham is going to have to extend the defense out. A little bit of a tired group, and right there, open in the middle. Once again, unselfish play by 11. Probably want to take that shot, and he's fouling up the offensive rebound. But I would like to see him take that 15-footer. Very unselfish basketball player.
You get in the lane, you got to take that shot.
Especially when you've made 2 in a row. I mean, he made the baseline jump shot and a nice floater in the lane 15 feet out. You got to take that. I mean, you're wide open in the middle of that zone. Allow your guys, like you said, you pointed out before, Ray, when they see you get in the lane, they're trying to set up for an offensive rebound. They're not looking for you to pass the basketball.
The other thing, he had the ball with a shot with Clay Olsen nowhere around him. He passed the ball to a guy right next to Clay Olsen.
Yeah.
You try to keep the ball, at least offensively, away from the big guy who can swat your shots.
Made the first free throw, though. Second free throw on the way. Deep knee bend for 11. Nice rotation.
He's got nice form. That's good form.
That is good form.
They're up 5.
46-41. Extend this lead. Now they're able to set up the pressure defense. Stolen.
Boy.
Goes up with the right hand. He's fouled, but can't make the layup. But once again, made free throws, made buckets, allow you to get into your full court press defense. And right now you can just tell it's a very tired Hardham team out there on the floor right now.
Stags are breathing heavy and frustrated.
46-41, 11 going back to the free throw line. He just made a pair moments ago. He's really come in and reinvigorated this offense. Like
Absolutely.
I said, baseline jumper, floater in the lane, 2 free throws, and now a chance at another couple points here at the charity stripe. First free throw, short on that one. 46-41, 2.5 left to go here in the 4th quarter at the Coaches versus Cancer Classic here at Illini Central High School. Full day of basketball ahead. Second free throw on the way. Got that one to go.
That's a pretty consistent shooter.
Yeah, 47-41. Still only a 2-possession game now. Hardham doesn't have to hurry for a 3, but they get an open look from the left corner. Missed it. Rebound knocked around and come away with by Meridian. Now they look to get in the front court quickly. And now they'll just hold it up with a 6-point lead.
Yeah, there you go.
Almost stolen away, though. Got to be a little bit crisper with the pass. None of the lackadaisical lob passes right now if you're Meridian. I'll dribble that one off his foot. Luckily, Johnny on the spot, number 4 for Meridian, able to retain possession here. 47-41, get in the middle of the lane, kick it out. Good patience right now being shown by Meridian.
That's how you run some clock.
Exactly. Dribble drive, right back out. And going to be a foul from behind on 15.
Well, the Stags were given 24 all the time in the world to take that shot if he wanted to take it, just choosing not to take it.
Well, considering that probably not the number 1 offensive option for Meridian there, better suited to kick it back out to a guard and see what he can do at the free throw line.
Take that time, yeah.
So now a 1-on-1 opportunity for Meridian here. 1:53 trying to extend their lead. 47-41 right now, Meridian leads. Little hop in there, little giddy up in that free throw, but got it to go. 48-41. Whatever works for you, whatever makes you comfortable. Second free throw attempt here by number 4. There's a little hop to it. Short on that one. Kind of reminiscent almost of Larry Johnson. A little bit of a pause in between there, kind of rise up, pause, and that's something you don't want to do if you're Meridian. Fouling Hardham off the missed free throw over the back.
You don't want to give them an opportunity to get points with no clock running.
That is correct. 35 was a little uncomfortable at the free throw line last time around. Will now have a 1-on-1 opportunity. That's going to be the 8th team foul against Meridian.
Well, less than 2 minutes left. You need both these.
Especially down 6. Back iron, got the shooter's roll, though. That backspin he put on there really came into play. That was like a Phil Mickelson chip shot. Put some nice backspin on that one. Now second free throw, trying to cut it to a 5-point game here. Back iron, no. Rebounded by Meridian. 48-42, Meridian leads here with under 2 left to go. We're down to 1:47 in the second JV game. Picks up his dribble, and luckily number 4 barely got across the half-court line. Almost an over and back violation there by Meridian. We're now going to run some clock and a foul now quickly by number 11. And that'll be the 10th team foul, so the super bonus now for number 4. He'll take 2 free throws. 48-42, minute 35 left to go. If you're Meridian right now, you just hold on to the basketball, make your free throws, and you get a victory in this basketball game.
We'll see 4's consistent free throw shooting.
Like I said, he's right around the rim, consistently right there. It's almost, like I said, he comes up very fluid, but then there's almost like a hitch in his giddy-up, and then he lets it go.
Oh, they'll tweak that before varsity.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
They let you get away with that in the JV when you're playing JV.
Yeah, it worked, though. Nothing but
right.
net on that second one. 49-42, now Meridian will drop off. Want to extend that defense. Don't want to get caught reaching in if you're playing full court press when you're up by 7. Just play good defense, move your feet. 3 on the way, no. Rebounded by 42 in middle lane. Good, strong rebound. He kept the ball high as well. You like to see that. A lot of big guys will get that rebound and bring the ball down. The next thing you know, a guard's got his hands on it. It's a jump ball situation. But 42 with a good, strong form rebound. And now they're going to have to foul again here. 49-42. We'll have to wait and see if they decide to or not. 15's must have 4 fouls. And that's why he couldn't foul there. So waiting for another member of Harlem to show up. And now 11 will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws.
Well, the Stags have got to foul. If there's any chance of this game, you've got to foul.
Exactly. Unfortunately, they had the wrong man guarding the ball because you don't want your point guard fouling out in case you do make a miraculous comeback here. Need that point guard in the overtime.
Yeah, that was big.
Yeah, good-looking free throw by number 11. He's really come in and made a difference in this basketball game.
Really.
It was a one-point game, and then when he checked in, he kind of took over offensively.
And he's one of those players, and we see this every year, he's one of those players you might see in the varsity game later on.
Yeah, because looking at the roster right now, he's not listed on the Meridian JV roster. Should probably deep knee bend around and out. Hit the front of the rim and got it to go in. 51-42 now. Meridian starting to pull away in this basketball game.
This one all but over unless we see some.
Olsen takes it all the way to the rack and scores,
unless we see some quick points, and we just got them.
Olsen.
Yeah, where's the foul?
Exactly. Now you got to foul quickly. Game of keep away right now by Meridian.
This is not the guy you want to foul.
No, I mean.
They had him back here. Yeah, number 4 who had missed 2 of his last 4, and then they waited to foul number 11, who's been hot.
Now, number 11, there is a number 11 listed for Meridian in the varsity, but it doesn't not look like looking at the team picture, doesn't look like the same player. So, be interesting to see if number 11 here in the JV game also will be featured in the varsity game later on, because right now he's on a roll.
Yeah, we always see it. It wouldn't be the first time. Last couple of years, we've seen kids play substantial time in the JV game and then come back and play big minutes in the varsity game as well.
Looking at the scoreboard, 23 points now for 11. He's
That's
got
a big game.
23 of the team's 53 points. 3 on the way. That's a deep 3. Front rim, no. Run down by Meridian. 53-44. Will Hartem still foul? We'll have to wait and see. Going to have to get it across half court if you're Meridian there, and they finally do. Just pull it back out. They're not going to foul you, I don't believe. Down 53-44 with 30 seconds left.
Just going to run this one out.
They're going to let it run out. Nope, they are going to almost attempt to foul. Good play there by 42. Get in the lane, kick it back out. Realize you don't need any extra points right now.
Making Meridian fine with just running out the clock with this one.
Exactly. And they're going to get a victory here. 53-44 going to be your final score. 23 points for number 11. Although Olsen, great job for him for the Stags as well. He ends up with 17 points. And look for him. He's only a freshman. Look for him to only get better as the years goes on for Hartem.
Yeah, look for him to do something in the varsity at next year's showcase. Well, there you go. Coaches versus Cancer Showcase, sponsored by Delavan Family Pharmacy and Mayor Lois Rickard. A webcast of today's games brought to you by the following businesses: Harvest Restaurant in Delavan, Onkins Incorporated of Easton, Herndon Heating and Plumbing of Mason City, and Mason City National Bank, plus First State Bank of Mason City.
Coming up next, the first varsity tilt will be the Illini Bluffs Tigers against the Havana Ducks.
Sounds good.